Hi, this is Shay Jackson with Hype Math. In today's fifth grade video, we will be reviewing the math concept factoring. We will be discussing prime and composite numbers. Let's get started. Remember, fifth graders, your attitude determines your direction. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you will be alerted when we upload new videos. The concepts and also the problems we will be going over in this video are in our fifth grade math review workbook. It is available for purchase in our store. The link will be in the description box, so click the link and grab yours today. Also, we have the fifth grade reading review workbook for purchase as well. That link will be in the description box also. So let's talk about factors of a number. The factors of a number are all numbers that divide evenly into a number. For example, the factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5, and 10. Why? Because 10 divided by 1 is equal to 10. 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. And 10 divided by 10 is equal to 1. All of these numbers divide into 10 evenly without a remainder. Let's discuss what is the difference between prime and composite numbers. A prime number is a number that has exactly two factors, 1 and itself. An example of this is 3. The factors of 3 are 1 and 3 because there are no other numbers except 1 and 3 that can divide into 3 evenly, okay? Therefore, 3 is a prime number. Composite number. A composite number has more than two factors. An example is like the number we used just a minute ago, 10. The factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5, and 10. Therefore, 10 is a composite number. Now let's go over the questions. Again, these questions are in our fifth grade math review workbook, and that link will be in the description box. Number 13 says, Brenda said that the number 2 is prime because it has only two factors. Carla said that the number 2 is composite because it is even, and all even numbers are composite. Who is correct? Dun, 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 dun. Is it F? Brenda is correct. G? Carla is correct. H? Both of them are correct. J? Neither of them is correct. In order for us to find our answer, we must ask ourselves what we are looking for. We are looking for the person that is correct about 2 being a prime number, or it's not a prime number. What information can help find the answer? The information that can help to find the answer is finding the factors of 2. Okay, the factors of 2 are 1 and 2 because these are the only two numbers that can go into 2 evenly. Let's review what are prime and composite numbers. We said that prime numbers have exactly two factors, 1 and itself, and for composite numbers, they have more than two factors. This information is what we will need to answer the question. How do we solve the problem? What we need to do to solve this problem is decide if 2 is a prime number or a composite number. So what do you think? Based on our information, What do you believe is the correct answer? If you said F, Brenda is correct, you are right. Brenda is correct because the number 2 is a prime number. The only numbers that can go into 2 evenly are 1 and itself. Great job. Let's move to question 14. Question 14 says, 4 students each wrote down a number between 30 and 40. The list shows the numbers they wrote. Ellie wrote 35, Ulysses wrote 39, Maggie 37, and Palmer 33. Which student wrote down a prime number? Is it Ellie, Ulysses, B, C, Maggie, or D, Palmer? If you said we need to ask what we're looking for, you are absolutely correct. The very first question, okay? We are looking for the student that wrote down a prime number. What information can help us find the answer? The information that can help us find the answer is finding the factors of all of the numbers. So Ellie said 35, her number is 35, and the factors of 35 are 1, 5, 7, and 35. Ulysses said 39, the factors of 39 are 1, 3, 13, and 39. Maggie said 37. The factors of 37 are 1 and 37. Lastly, Palmer said 33, and we see that the factors of 33 are 1, 3, 11, and 33. How do we solve this problem? In order for us to solve this problem, we need to look at all of our factors and find the prime number. Once we find that prime number, we need to see who said that number and what their answer choice, find their name in the answer choices, okay? So looking at the factors, which one is the prime number? After that, we're going to look to see who wrote down that number. Once we find out who wrote down that number, we are going to look at the answer choices to find out what letter is that answer choice. So what is the correct answer? If you said C, give yourself a high five. You're absolutely correct. Maggie, who wrote down 37, that it was a prime number, she was correct. She is answer choice C. Let's look at another problem. Number 15 says, Seth's homework assignment is to write factor pairs that contain only composite numbers. Seth wrote 4 factor pairs for the number 132 as shown below. Okay, we have 6 times 22, 11 times 12, 3 times 44, and 2 times 66. Which of Seth's factor pairs contains only composite numbers? Is it F, 6 times 22, G, 11 times 12, H, 3 times 44, or J, 2 times 66? And what's our first question? What are we looking for? We are looking for the factor pair that contains only composite numbers. What information can help us find the answer? The information that can help us find the answer is finding the factors of all of the factor pairs and, and determining which pair only contains composite numbers. All right, so let's look at answer choice F is 6 times 22. And when we look at 22, we see the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. For 22, they are 1, 2, 11, and 22. G is 11 times 22. I'm sorry, 11 times 12. The factors of 11 are 1 and 11. The factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Answer choice H is 3 times 44. The factors of 3 are 1 and 3. The factors of 44 are 1, 2, 4, 11, 22, 44. And G, we have 2 times 66. The factors of 2 are 1 and 2. The factors of 66 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 11, 22, 33, 66. This is the information that can help us find the answer. How do we solve the problem? In order for us to solve the problem, we must find the factor pair with only composite numbers. So let's look at the factor pairs again and determine which pair only have composite numbers. Now, just as a friendly reminder, a composite number has more than two factors, whereas a prime number only has two, one in itself, okay? What is the correct answer? If you say F 6 times 22 is the correct answer, you are absolutely correct because in looking at the factor pairs, we can see that both 6 and the factors of 22 that there are more than two factors. Great job. Let's move to question number 16. Brianna went to the board to write factor pairs that contain only prime numbers. She wrote four factor pairs as shown below. 2 times 21, 11 times 12, 6 times 42, 13 times 29. Which of Brianna's factor pairs contains only prime numbers? A, 2 times 21, B, 11 times 12, C, 6 times 42, D, 13 times 29. What's our very important question? We need to find out what we are looking for. We are looking for the factor pair that contains only prime numbers. What information can help us find the answer? The information that can help us find the answer is finding the factors of all of our factor pairs. So let's start with A. We have 2 times 21. The factors of 2 are 1 and 2. The factors of 21 are 1, 3, 7, and 21. For B, 11 times 12, the factors of 11 are 1 and 11. The factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. C is 6 times 42. The factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. The factors of 42 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 14, 21, and 42. Last, we have D, 13 times 29. The factors of 13 are 1 and 13. The factors of 29 are 1 and 29. How do we solve the problem? In order for us to solve the problem, we must find the factor pairs that only contain prime numbers. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is D, 13 times 29. So let's look at that again. D, 13 times 29, in looking at the factor pairs of both 13 and 29, we can see that yes, both of these are prime numbers because the only factors of these numbers are 1 and itself. Let's move to number 17. Each of the following numbers is composite except. Let's look and see what numbers we have. We have 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Our answer choices are F, 22 and 23, G, 27 and 29, H, 23 and 29, J, all are composite. What are we looking for? We are looking for the set of numbers that are not composite. Just a friendly reminder about what composite numbers are. They are numbers that have more than two factors. And prime numbers are numbers that only have factors are 1 and itself, okay? So prime numbers, these are numbers that have more than two factors, but since we said except, we're actually looking for a prime number. And this can be tricky because you think that, oh, I'm looking for a composite number, but the word except means no, what we're really looking for are prime numbers. Keep that in mind. What information can help us find the answer? The information that can help us find the answer is finding the factors of all of our numbers, our sets of numbers. So for F, it's 22 and 23. The factors of 22 are 1, 2, 11, and 22. I see that I made a mistake and it should be 1, 2, 11, and 22, okay? Not 1, 22, 11, and 22, but just 1, 2, 11, and 22. The factors of 21, of 23 are 1 and 23. I made a mistake on that too, guys. My apologies. The factors of 23 are 1 and 23. Excuse Miss Jackson for the first answer choice, okay? Moving on to G. The factors of 27 are 1, 3, 9, and 27. The factors of 29 are 1 and 29. For H, 23 and 29, the factors of 23 are 1 and 23, and the factors of 29 are 1 and 29. The reason we didn't put J because basically it's saying that all of the numbers are composite, okay? How do we solve the problem? What we need to do is look at our pairs of numbers and discover if any of the choices only have prime numbers, okay? We are going to look to see if any of the answer choices only contain prime numbers. And as we look, do you see a pair of numbers that only have prime numbers? Again, prime numbers are numbers where the factors are only 1 and itself. If you said that H is the correct answer, 23 and 29, you are absolutely correct. So let's look back at the H, the factors of 23 and 29, and yes, the only factors of 23 are 1 and 23, and the only factors of 29 are 1 and 29. So H is the correct answer. And congratulations, give yourself a hand. You have completed the review of prime and composite numbers. Remember that our fifth grade math review and reading review workbooks are on, you can purchase them on our website. The links will be in the description box. This is Shay Jackson with Hype Math. I will talk to you soon.